Hola, mi nombre es Honora. Keith y yo estamos aquí hoy para hablar con usted acerca de cómo estamos aprendiendo a hablar español.
This is Dr. Keith Roberson. He is also a Pepperdine alumni and my boyfriend, and together we decided to learn Spanish. Keith, tell me about your motivation for learning Spanish.
Well, being in education and being an administrator, I thought it would be a great opportunity to better communicate with the Spanish-speaking population and our schools and also in the business world.
Él jala su maleta. Los hombres jalan la cuerda. Él empuja la silla de su amigo. El muchacho y su novia empujan el carro.
One theoretical framework that is used to help try to explain literacy acquisition is constructivist or socio-constructivist theoretical framework. And Vygotsky did a lot of work around language and thought and the implications of learning a language and literacy. And really, the Rosetta Stone system helps with the acquisition of language by presenting to you images and displaying for you the words and text on the screen, as well as providing an auditory demonstration of how to pronounce and enunciate each of the words. And as you go through a series of activities, you're able to interact with the software. So the software really serves as a more knowledgeable other. And that's what actually makes the Rosetta Stone software a social learning tool. Because someone had to program this tool, someone had to select the images. I'm really not learning by myself or on my own. I'm learning with the technology, and I'm learning from the expert who actually programmed this tool and embedded their knowledge within this application. In addition, the Rosetta Stone methodology provides the learner with practice opportunities and spaced repetition. It also provides immediate feedback on whether or not the selection or the answer choice was correct. And that repetition and that immediate feedback really helps to build proficiency and build knowledge in the language.
La cuerda.
What you doing, babe?
Oh, I'm practicing my Rosetta Stone.
Nice.
Él jala su maleta.
Ellas están comiendo sus manzanas.
Hey, babe, what are you doing?
I'm practicing my Rosetta Stone
Ella está leyendo su libro.
on the new app they have for your smartphone.
All right, very cool. Let's take a look. Oh, so you get the same experience as a desktop, but on a wireless device. Awesome.
Él está comiendo su manzana.
Hola.
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 The Rosetta Stone system allows you to learn with technology, but it also allows you to do so in a socio-cultural, historical manner. There are things that you're learning in the tool or in the system. It's contextual because of the images, and the images reflect a culture, and embedded within this tool has a lot of history. This is on several years that Rosetta Stone has developed the software, and they continue to enhance it. So there's a lot of history embedded in this tool as well. And there's a lot of history also embedded in the social culture of the Spanish language. By nature, language is contextual. Its meaning in each word, its meaning is based upon the context of the sentence or the message, and how the other person interprets or perceives the message that's being relayed.
Rosetta Stone serves as a cognitive tool, and it helps with one's metacognition as it provides the progress symbols along the bottom of each screen that shows your progress within a lesson. Also, at the end of a lesson, it gives you your score, the percent that you received correct the ones that you got incorrect, anything that was skipped, before it allows you to continue on to the next lesson.
And when I think, I must speak. Men have been given the chance to rule the world. But ladies, our revolution has begun.
Keith and I decided to learn together, learn with others, learn as peers, and make this experience in learning Spanish social. So together on the weekends and during our off time, we would try to watch television and do things within our daily lives that we would normally do and incorporate the learning and the acquisition of Spanish as our second language. So this is one of the things that we do on the weekend. We watched a Beyonce video which had Spanish subtitles. I also want to note that when you're watching a program that the subtitles are also used as scaffolds, so that helped to scaffold our learning. And as she was speaking or singing or dancing, we were able to take a look at the subtitles and it would help us to learn the language. Advances in technology have really helped to scaffold learning so that we were able to get the information that we need or the content that we need or the knowledge that we need at the moment in which we need it. So as we're traveling and when we plan on going to other foreign countries and we're able to actually use and implement the skill that we've learned, which is Spanish, the Spanish language, we're going to use this app called Google Translate. And so we're able to type in English, the word or the phrase, and Google Translate will actually translate it for us. It also has voice recognition technology, so instead of typing in the word or the phrase, you can just say it, and the app will go ahead and translate it into Spanish. And it will also, you can click a button where it will say it for you, so it demonstrates for you how to say and how to enunciate the words in Spanish. In closing, we use the Rosetta Stone computer-based software language learning application to help us to learn Spanish as our second language. And we used several theoretical frameworks, several learning theories describes how we learned, Levin Wenger's social learning, social, cultural, historical learning. All of that was embedded within the tool. We, in our daily lives, chose to watch television with subtitles, which served as scaffolds. And we know that Bruner did a lot of work in research around scaffolding to help support us with learning languages and other skills and knowledge. And also Vygotsky did a lot of work around language acquisition and how critical it is that we use language to communicate with others, to learn with others, and to teach others. So we are still on our journey to learning Spanish. We will continue to utilize Rosetta Stone, and our next step is to really go into a culture and an environment that is 100% Spanish speaking so that we can really immerse ourselves in the language and in the culture and in the history of the Spanish language.